rocking to the number one power mixer. It's your boy,
DJ Trap Jesus.
Yeah, what up? This your boy, Uncle Murder. And right now, you tuned in to 98.4 FM. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. It's your boy, DJ Trap Jesus, WPIR 98.4 FM, the Godzilla station. And as promised, we got Mz Kitti on the line. What's good, mama?
Hello, meow.
Yeah, I'm saying. What's good with you?
What's going on with you? How are you, baby?
I'm chilling. You know, turning it up TGI Friday style. You know how we do. You know.
All right. I see we bringing Kitty's Corner over the Trap Jesus spot.
Okay, yes. You know how I do. I got to make sure I represent for my Brooklyn peoples.
That's right. Shouts out to everybody up there. Freezing cold up top in New York City, man. It's cold out here.
Right. All right, so we know you know, everybody is all normally stressed for time, so we ain't going to slow this down. We're going to get it popping. Now, Resources told me, you know, I call it the little birdie on the shoulder, said you used to do residential properties. You were into residential properties, you know, things like that?
Yes, that's what I used to do before I got into radio, as a matter of fact. I sure did.
Oh, okay.
I sure did. I used to do property management. And, before that, I was a waitress at IHOP, nigga, please.
I used to be a head cook at IHOP also myself, so.
Oh, okay. IHOP in the building.
Yeah. That's crazy. Word.
Yeah,
So,
I used to do residential property. I was assistant property management for a company out there, a large company out there. I definitely did my thing. As a matter of fact, I was doing that at the same time I got into radio at Radio 1.
all right. Yeah, so I don't know if you can go into detail on the scenario about the whole merger and things with XM Radio, but like, what really went down? You know what I'm saying? Can I get the 411? What's good?
That's why you got me on here. You know I will curse you the fuck out.
Nah. You know, I got a number of questions, but you know, that was always one of the things that, you know, because remember I told you I used to listen to y'all faithfully in the car back in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to make sure if you was able to, you know, tell us a little something about it. But, you know, ain't no harm in asking.
No, it was fine. Over like 19 million people was listening, but it's all good. What happened was Sirius and XM merged. Sirius was basically the power company of the two. And a lot of the stars and CEOs that started XM, when I started there, they were already gone. But what they did was, you know, they had clauses to where some of us were protected. So when the merger happened, a lot of the XM stations went away, period, point blank. And Sirius stations completely took over a lot of the radio. So a lot of people, it was like a death that day because a lot of people lost their jobs, which was, you know, considered their babies. They were there from day one. We were there from day one. So, it was just really a sad day, but we knew the deal. They came to me and told me a month before, you know, that I was gonna leave, and they asked me to stay on board. Of course, they threw in a couple of things, you know what I mean. And I stayed, but it wasn't anybody's fault or anything like that. It was a merger. It's what happens in companies. You know, and unfortunately, everyone cannot stay in. So what they did was they kept a lot of the contractors, so they didn't have to pay them what they were paying the music directors. Because I was the music director of Raw and Rhyme.
Okay. Cause I was pissed.
My last show, I was in tears. I broke down and I cried, and it was only because I was there from day one. That's Raw is my baby. You know, that's me and Leo's baby. And how I got on Raw was I was doing gospel radio. I was doing sports radio. I was doing Black Political Talk Radio with Radio 1 and Satellite 1 underneath Kathy Hughes' umbrella. And one day I met, they were building XM, and I was like teaching everybody how to work the board and all of that, because I was like that, right? And I had met a guy who was in the studio. He was watching me, and I thought he was like, I had to teach him, and he had, the board and shit. So I was like, well, what's up? What you trying to do? I was like, because they got a hip-hop station coming on, and I'm going to be part of that. I'm not going to be doing this. And it happened to be Leo G, who was the program director of Raw. And that's how me and him met up and clinked up. And it was, Raw ever since. And now we have 66Raw.com radio, which we still got most of our listeners to. You can listen for free now instead of paying the monthly subscription. But the answer to your question, that's what went down. It wasn't no salty thing that happened, because XM took care of me. I was living off of them after not working and still getting a paycheck. Like I was, more so than what people were paying going to work. You know what I mean? And not working. So they did me right going out the door. It is what it is. That's what happened.
Yeah, I know, because I was sitting, like I said, I used to listen to it, but then one day, scenarios happened. Then I decided to get back on the XM thing. I was like, hold up, let me turn to my station. Hold up, where's 66 at? Whoa, what the hell is going on here? I'm like, yo, ain't no 66. I was mad, upset. I wanted to just snatch the XM device out of the car and just throw it out the window, because that was like the only station I listened to. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the way y'all was bringing that new flavor in, like every Friday and shit like that.
And big shouts out to Angela Yee, because she got so much flack when Shady took over 66 Raw, and they was like, fuck you, where the fuck is Mz Kitti? But she handled it like a trooper, and she is shining like a star right now. So, much love to Angela Yee and everybody over there still at Sirius XM, doing it. My girl Nina and I, we still hang out. So, it is what it is. Next. I'm to the next, like the next level type shit. What's up? What else you got?
Right. I feel you. At least you still standing strong, holding it down, for women in radio.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. So, like, with a tremendous knowledge of radio, you have, what areas of radio haven't you done?
I haven't done country and rock and heavy metal, but I dibbled and dabbed with, voiceovers over in the heavy metal and rock stations, being though that we were with XM. But when I went full-time with XM, I was actually the urban assistant program director for all of the urban channels, which was the old school R&B channel, Soul Street, R&B, gospel, and all of that. So it's not that much that I didn't do, but in our urban department, everything, including political talk, because I was out here in D.C. with all the political big willies out there. I did that too, so true. I'm well-rounded. I can do gospel radio, and I can curse your ass out.
Yeah.
Either way.
We know that. We know that firsthand. Well, not saying you cursed us out, but I've heard a couple of, audios. So I see that you also been doing interviews and stuff like that. I listened to your interview with David Banner. That was cool. It was real nice. I was like, okay, she can definitely handle these interviews. So, like, name some of the other people that you interviewed in the past.
Everybody. I can name you the ones that I haven't.
Oh.
Like, I remember first interviewing Timberland and getting into an argument with him, like, and then I just backing down. We're going to try to get some of those old interviews to you again, too, on 66raw.com, because we into mastering up those interviews and playing them back for, like, a throwback Thursday or something. But, it's everybody. 50 Cent, C.I., Method Man, every and anybody in hip-hop, from old school to new school, you name it. I have not gotten the opportunity to interview Jay-Z, Eminem, and Dr. Dre. Those were the three people that I want to interview, but I have not interviewed yet. But everybody from Snoop, so you name it. Who's ever hit, it in the game, Mz Kitti did them. As far as interview, I ain't fucking.
So let me know what's up, because I know there's this one saying that you love to throw out there. Let me make sure I get it right. The titty blower.
Yeah.
What's up with that? When did you come up with that concept?
All right. Now, I'm not very big chested, right? I don't have big knockers. You know what I mean? And, of course, I'm a New York girl. Grew up listening to Hot 97 and, BLS before there was a Power 105, Kiss. So, Funk Flex was always my, he's one of my heroes in radio. So, he had to drop the bomb, right? So, mine is when I hear the hot music, I literally get goosebumps. So I turn those into titty lumps and makes my titty blow. So instead of the goosebumps, I get titty lumps.
Cause I like she be going in with that.
I'm president of the Itty Bitty City Committee to, you make my titties blow with that hot music. If your music is hot, they're blowing up. If it's not, they're deflating. So the key is to not keep me flat chested. Blow my shits up, nigga.
So that's right to all you rapping ass niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring that titty blower type track to 66Raw's. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So like,
and then keep it raw up in the ear hole. That's another one of my sayings.
Hold on, repeat that again.
Keep it raw up in the ear hole.
Yeah, I remember you saying that too.
Yeah, my little saying, crazy.
So like, I see you mentioned Flex. So like, who did you look up to in radio to make that, to decide to become a radio personality?
I always looked up to Wendy Williams. I knew a lot of people didn't like her and stuff like that, but I definitely looked up to her. And her way, her being, she's from the suburbs of New Jersey. I'm an inner city Bronx girl. So I looked at her way, and that's her way. I don't follow it, but that's her way. I've also admired Queen Latifah and Oprah. I admired their way. Angie Martinez, I love her, admire her way. In radio, that's who inspired me. Tigger also inspired me, but he's somebody who I know as Darius. We grew up together. We went to the same school together. Not only did we do that, but we also hung out in school, high school, and then we made the transition. He came to Maryland first, and then I moved to Maryland, not following him, but shortly after he went to Maryland University, and we wound up crossing paths then, and I got into radio out here. He was already in radio, and we hooked up. But he was also a big inspiration, too, because that was my dog back then. From growing up. So those are the people who were a big inspiration, but to the women in radio, definitely, and in music business, period, entertainment, is definitely Queen Latifah and Oprah, Wendy Williams, and Angie Moore.
Right. So I see you kind of like that ratchet music type madness, you know what I'm saying? So who are some of your favorite artists when it comes to the ratchet music? There's different ways to describe songs, so we gotta go with the ratchet.
I don't like the ratchet music. I'll play the ratchet music.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like. I'm a thug music girl. I'm that chick in the car that's like. I like the Young Jeezy. I like the Yo Gottis of the world. You know what I'm saying? I like when they speak, when they rap, and they speaking shit that I can relate to. They're rapping things that I can relate to. And that's who I like. And I'm not disrespecting anybody else, but at the time, that's who I like listening to. The ratchet music, I'm not really feeling. It's just there,
Well, at least I'm not alone on this one.
I like music that's deep. You know what I mean? Party music, it's fun and dandy, it's there. But what I ride around listening to, things that's like really deep. I like Nicki Minaj new CD. It's deep. She got a lot of nice deep tracks on there. you know, that's Rick Ross. I mean, I listen to everybody. You know, I listen to the Kendrick Lamars. I listen to the J. Cole's. Love him. You know, but what I like listening to and what I ride around listening to on blast, booming, is my thug hip hop.
Alright. Well, since everybody remembers, you know, their first everything, like, how did you feel when you wrapped up your first production live air show? Like, you know.
Oh my God. Live.
Your
it was
first
crazy.
live show.
My first live show was crazy because we was, it really, I didn't like voice tracking. So we were doing voice tracking a lot, you know, and that's pre-recording for those who don't know. Over in XM, we were voice tracking. So before then, I was doing live on gospel, and then I would crack the mic on the sports show where I was doing production and board operating and engineering. So it was fun with my first show. What was really the kicker was my first live interview, and that was with Eric Sherman, and that was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. that shit was crazy. It was like, oh my God, I'm going to interview one of my favorite person in the world, and then working when I got a call after I left XM from Eric B, who, just like you said, he used to listen to me every day and offered me a job in New York. So from 2009 to 2010, I was driving from Maryland to New York every single day, Monday through Friday, doing a morning show with them on allhiphop.com.
Wow.
So that was like really, that was a great thing because he gave me control, producer, and, you know, program director. He gave me total control. And, you know, much love to him, much love to Willie D, who also always reaches out to me, you know, like a mentor, and see how I'm doing, check on me and everything. It's certain people in, you know, on this earth, man, that really looked out for your girl Kitty, man, especially Eric B. I only stopped doing that show because my mom was sick, and a couple of months later I wound up losing her. So I'm glad that I did stop doing that. But I'm back now.
Right, so what is like your most favorite thing about doing radio?
Entertaining, I love music. Music is my world, and I could speak through the music that I play on the radio. You know, I love expressing myself. I really do. You know, and having a voice for certain things. I do. I love it. I think this is it for me, but I do love what I do, and I've been doing it for over for 14 years now, so I really love it.
14 years strong, huh? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear you on there, and I was like, she be turned up. She be like really crazy. You know, like, I mean,
I've done tours and everything with dub show, car show tours for 4 years straight. I've done the Redskins tailgating all through XM. You know what I mean? So not only, you know, I could talk shit on the radio, I can also go in those meetings with the record reps and decide what music we're going to play off of maybe Ludacris's album or Snoop's album, what I think is a hit. So, you know, that's what a lot of people don't know about me, that I'm a boss bitch for real. Like, I will go in the interviews with Snoop and the, you know what I'm saying, and them not interviews, meetings with them, and tell them, no, I don't like it. I don't like this one. I think we should go with that one. I can't go into the board meetings, you know. So it's definitely, your girl wears a few hats.
Oh shit, that's what we talking about. Yeah, because I'm like getting into this whole interviewing thing. You know, I did my random interviews, but you know, being a DJ, just cutting the records and stuff like that, is a different feel interviewing people and shit, you know?
Yeah, I usually go in at it. In school, they used to, you know, they gave us a little trick what to do, and I kind of do it. I kind of do the trick. You know, I make myself comfortable like it's a regular conversation with me and whoever I'm interviewing. I never got starstruck or anything like that. You know, This is just what we do, you know?
Right. I saw you on the Facebook. I was like, hold up, that's Mz Kitti. So I was clicking on your shit, like, oh, word, that is. I'm like, yo, I got to set up for requests because she's in the same field I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So maybe some of her posts of enlightenment may, rub off on a brother and give me some extra tips or something on making this right, you know?
I'm glad you said that because that's what I seek out to do throughout this social media. You know, people always, they remember me or know me for XM cursing a motherfucker out, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. But it's much more to me. I will curse you out, but I know I'm learning when to bite my tongue, but I also, it has to be known that I will go in the meeting and tear it down. You know what I mean? Like, your girl is very intelligent, so, and I'm about my business, and that's what's very important. People think I play a lot, just like with those interns. We used to get a lot of them from Howard University and Maryland University, and I would even tell them then, you got to be about your business. It's not about the mic all the time. You have to know the ins and the outs of this business, this music industry and entertainment business, period, point blank.
Right.
So that's a pointer that I can tell you. And just be yourself. Don't try to be anybody else. Be yourself.
Yeah, because I see a lot of interviewers be biting from other. You can tell that they be biting from other interviews they saw. Because some of the questions are similar. I know you can't really base too many questions around a lot of the stuff, but you can tell who's really stealing from people's crafts and who's actually being original.
Absolutely. And it's, a lot of people is just whack. I'm sorry. I'm going to just put it out there.
Nah, keep it funky.
You got a lot of these personalities, you know what I'm saying? They're just whack. They're boring.
I could name a few.
Boring. They're straight boring, and I'm like yawning my head off. Like, all right, what next? They have no personality, and you're supposed to be a radio personality. A lot of these people are just boring, or they're just corny, trying too hard, and it's not attractive.
And all those ratchet niggas that be just looking up juicy conversations just to try to make hits on their webpage and all that shit. Y'all niggas is whack too.
Yeah, some people too.
Cause I just recently saw a post from K Michelle, and she was talking about how niggas be hating because I guess she saw the Uncle Murder interview with Power 105. So I had to comment on there because I was like, nah, that's my Brooklyn nigga. I can't let him go down like that. And the post was like, oh, Uncle Murder said K Michelle pussy stink. And I'm like, wow, that ain't even what the man said. I was like, yo. And I'm like, I don't know.
Interview around. That's crazy.
And all they did was they put that up there as the title of the post. And then when she shared it, she was like, oh, everybody's hating. I was like, nah, that ain't what he said in the post. I had to type that in. That ain't what he said in the post. If you know who you slept with or who you've been around, he gave you clues on who it was that said your Gucci stink.
He didn't say it, but let me tell you who said it.
Yep, basically.
I'm gonna give you a few subliminals and you take it like how you want to take it.
Right. So, like, you got the Kitty's Corner. Let my listeners know, because I know a lot of people fuck with 66, but there's some people that's still new to the whole digital radio thing. You know what I'm saying? So let everybody know that where they can find Kitty's Corner at now. You know what I mean?
Well, you can download the free app at 66Raw's.com. Go to your Play Store on your iPhone or your Android, or just simply on your website, desktop, 66Raw.com. Go and become a member and all of that. We have all of the juicy interviews on the website. We have the updates, the news. We have a forum, a live chat. You can also promote your own music for independent artists as well. So we have a really cool website. It's from a guy named Danny Black. I've been dealing with him ever since he took me up underneath his wing since 2006-07. So, and he believed in me then, saw the vision, and we just kept it going, kept the 664 name going. So the number 6 and the number 6, RAW.com. Mz Kitty's Corner, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 every single day.
Right, and that's 2 6s, not 3 6s for you devil worshiping motherfuckers.
No, we don't even mention that. raw, like sex raw.
And you can definitely sign up to the website because I even have an account on there. You know what I'm saying? And my next post is going to be this interview, you know what I'm saying, with Mz Kitti. That's going to be my next post on the website. So
You damn right. Let me shout out my fam over there. My brothers from another. You got the General Leo G. You got my niggas, Shogun niggas, Wild Child DNA Core, Wild Child DNA, DJ Reed, Miss Morgan, Don T. Yo, our staff is crazy. And of course, Danny Black, yo, and your girl Mz Kitti. That's my show, Kitty's Corner.
Well, shout outs to Leo G. Like I said, I was a fan of his too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Leo is my brother, the general bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, what advice can you give to our listeners that want to be in radio?
Well, if you want to be in radio, you definitely got to work hard. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you being yourself, okay? And I would definitely go take a communication course or broadcasting course. They have plenty of schools. Go online, look them up. Try to get an internship at one of your local radio stations. Because let me tell you something. When I started in radio, I did everything. So what really turns me off the most is somebody who is, you know, just want to get in and they haven't paid dues. No, I paid dues. I had a full-time, part-time job and an internship and going to school all at the same time. Wife and a son. So I did it all at once. And you can do it, but you just have to really want it. And you have to live, breathe, and shit this shit every day.
That's right. Because I wake up before I wake up, and I be thinking about this station.
Right. If you want it, if this is what you want, then you definitely have to do it like that. Because if you're not doing it like that, then you're not going to succeed. You're just talking a bunch of shit. You're talking out the side of your neck. And people that do that, they don't last long. You feel me? We can be looking at you sideways like, yeah, you bullshit. You only gonna be here for a minute. We ain't really working hard. I put in work for this shit, man. For real. I interned for free. I paid my dues. Anybody that knows me will tell you. At Radio 1, I didn't have one job. I had 3 jobs. I was getting 3 different paychecks. You gotta really do it. You gotta be about it. Don't just talk about it.
And I commend everybody that ever been an intern. Me personally, it's a lot of risk there.
Yeah. Hey, but you gotta do it. And
yeah.
For real, the ones that are interns, that really, the people that are interns, they don't be interns for long. The ones that are really doing it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Some bullshitting ass people, we will definitely donkey your ass around and use you as a mule. Because we know your ass ain't going nowhere. You just a damn get wet.
And then you see why I said, because I know people like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know me,
Absolutely.
I can't feel like, alright, I'm trying my best, but it don't seem to be looked at in the right manner, so it feel like I'm being shitted on. I get personal. Word. But you know, I don't want to hold you up too long. You know, I know you got a busy schedule. You know, anything else you want to say before we pull out?
No, the bottom line is just check out Kitty's Corner every day, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 66Raw.com. Shout out to the Raw Shoguns. Shout out to all my Raw staff, interns, and all of that. And just tune in. Keep it raw up in the ear hole, baby. Check us out.
Right. Well, thanks for calling up, Mz Kitti and Chance. Huh?
Well, we're worldwide, too. I'm putting up stats up there to let everybody know where we at.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay.
It's not a game. Berlin, yeah, we doing it up everywhere. Spain, all over the United States. We just gotta attack the dirty South and the West Coast a little bit more. But we got this shit on lock. We coming for everybody in a minute. You just watch.
And you know that picture you put up about the stats? That inspired me to do, made me do another banner the other night. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just check all the countries that are listening to the station. So instead of just writing all the countries down on the banner, I just put 20. It's like, yes.
I'm inspiring you. I'm inspiring you. So
Nah, real talk.
To make, things hot is what's up.
Real talk, because I haven't checked my stats in a while. Actually, I haven't checked this year, period, until that day.
Okay. All right. Well, see, and that's what you should be doing with your own thing. I just want to tell anybody, if you want something out of this life, just go get it. That's what I really want to let everybody know. Like, you could do and be whatever you want to be. You just got to believe in yourself and vision it, and then see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm dying over here. My battery's dying.
All right. So, thanks for calling in, sharing that time with us. We're going to get back to our regularly scheduled program at some point.
And much love to you, too. Much love to you. I know we've been on this leg for a minute. No music. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the way
I can bump gums, y'all. I can bump gums, son, all day long. Son. I can bump gums, especially if it's some, positive, motivating shit to motivate anybody. Trap. That's what I do.
Now, I'll keep you. I'm following you. So whatever you got going on, hopefully I'm in the area at the time and we can actually bump heads and chop it up on a face-to-face.
Absolutely.
Escalate to something bigger. I said bitter.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds good. I appreciate the love that you guys have been giving me on WPIR. I really have. Appreciate you. And whatever I could do to, help, whatever I could do to help, inspire you and your listeners will be whatever. Okay?
Right, but one thing I'm going to need from you, I definitely got it. You can send it at any given time. I'd rather for you to be comfortable when you do it. I need a drop from Mz Kitti.
Oh, a drop?
Yeah, I need a Mz Kitti drop. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you got the time, you can hook me up.
Okay.
Alright?
I got you. Just let me know what to do.
Alright, I'll send you a note with it on there, the information and everything.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for calling in.
No problem. Thank you. You have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that was Mz Kitti, 66Raw's. Make sure you go to the website. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you download the app, 66Raw's. You know what I mean? And sign up to the website, become a member. If you know what I'm saying, into music and everything like that, you could promote your music up there. Or if you just, whatever you do, you could promote it on their website. You know what I'm saying? 66Raw's.com. And make sure you check out Mz Kitti's Corner, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that you heard her interview here at WPIR 98.4 FM. You know what I'm saying? She can continue showing us the love, That's what we do. Let's get into these joints, Got the live mega mix coming up at 7. We're going to play some, as Mz Kitti would say, at titty blowers. Right here at WPIR 98.4 FM, man. Holla at your boy. You're